What does happiness look like as we age? Happiness looks like joy, it looks like peace, contentment, connection, and savoring. What we know from science is that happiness evolves throughout a lifetime, and we see this shift from more material things bringing happiness to seeing things like paying more attention and appreciating connection, finding meaning, finding purpose. And what we see is that we really start to be more present and appreciate the small things in life, the walks, the talks that we have, the people that we're with. As we age, there's many things that we can do to support our happiness. The number one predictor of both our long-term health and our happiness is social connection. We're social creatures, so whether it's saying hi to someone in a hallway or going for a walk with a friend or spending time with people you care about, connection is a really powerful way to boost your happiness. Another thing that you can do is spend time in nature. Whether that's outside or even looking at pictures of nature can boost your happiness. It helps to calm our nervous system and really boost our happiness. Another thing that we can do is what we call savoring, which is sort of the fancy research term for stopping to smell the roses. It just means being very present in what you're doing. So instead of drinking your coffee, it's holding the cup, enjoying it, noticing the flavors, the smell. It really helps to bring us into the present moment. Another thing that you can do is practice mindfulness meditation. And all that means is just sitting with your breath, tuning in, paying attention. And what that does is it takes away all the distractions and it brings you into the present moment. And it brings you peace, which helps to boost your happiness. Finally, one of the things that we can do to boost our happiness is to move our body. Physical movement, whether that's in a gym or going for a walk, it helps to stimulate endorphins, which help us feel good. And when we move our body, it helps to boost our happiness. Gratitude acts like a psychological magnifying glass. It helps us to notice and appreciate the good things, which is a really powerful practice to override what we call the negativity bias, which is our brain's natural tendency to focus on the negative or the bad or the challenging things. And especially as we age, gratitude is a powerful practice to help us notice and appreciate good things. And this can be done in a variety of different ways. You can write down 3 good things in a journal. You can talk with a friend about it, or sharing grateful things or things that you appreciate with your caregivers or your loved ones. Gratitude is a powerful practice. It doesn't cost anything. It can be done anywhere, and yet it has a really significant boost in terms of our happiness. Experiencing loss is something that we all have to deal with, especially in our later years. And happiness isn't about being happy all of the time. Having micro moments of joy, especially when we're going through difficult times, can help to broaden our resources and build our resilience. Being embedded in a community like Amica, it can be easier to create those micro moments of joy, even during difficult times. Many of my micro moments come from my dog Jocko, whether he wants pets or snoring or snorting. Just being really present and enjoying Jocko and all his silly moments brings me so much joy. Especially as we age, we learn that happiness comes down to presence, not perfection. Through life, we have messy things, difficult things, hard times, and we learn that life isn't perfect, but it's not supposed to be. It's about being present in the moment, overcoming challenges, overcoming difficulties, and really enjoying the good parts of our life and letting go and releasing this perfection idea. Especially in our later years, purpose is a really powerful predictor of our happiness. And not only that, what we know from research is that when we have meaning and purpose in our life, it can impact our health and even our longevity. And purpose can be a variety of different things. It can be the joy in the experiences that you have, the hobbies that you have, the connections that you have. It's really asking yourself, why are you getting out of bed in the morning? What do you like to do? How do you want to spend your time? And it's such a powerful predictor of our happiness. Purpose can be tending to a garden, engaging in community events, or spending time with grandchildren, friends, or family. Being a part of a community like Amica is really important both for our physical health as well as for our mental health. Having a sense of community and belonging is a really big predictor of both long-term health and our happiness. Some key ingredients that help older adults thrive in an environment are optimism. So having hope, positivity, and a belief that life is good and that you have support, connection, friendship. Another key ingredient is autonomy. So having power to make decisions for ourselves, to choose what we're going to do, what activities we're going to engage in, what events we're going to attend. And another key ingredient, and I know I keep coming back to this, is meaning and meaningful engagement. Feeling like what we do matters to us, that it's important, that we're connected to events, to people, to family that are really important to us. Senior living residents like Amica can help to combat loneliness because it creates a sense of community and connection, whether it's having dinner with friends or engaging in activities at Amica. It really helps to build that connection, which supports our health and our happiness. So staying in place, what we see is that it can increase feelings of loneliness or social isolation, which can have a detrimental effect on both our physical health as well as our mental well-being. Coming to a place like Amica, you have community, you have friends, you have many opportunities for meaningful engagement, bus trips, adventures, art classes, fitness classes, and it really helps to combat those feelings of isolation. When I was speaking to residents at Amica, one of the things that consistently came up was how incredible the staff were. I witnessed the staff helping, they were joking, laughing, but really having that support and that personal care was something that jumped out at me. That's rare. And that is so important because having those connections, having that support can really boost our happiness as well as our feelings of community and connection. Sharing happiness research is one of the things that I find most meaningful, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share the science of happiness with you.